Alright guys, today's not really a tutorial. This is more or less a tip. If you have a diesel tractor, or in this case we have a pipe puller. This is a Vermeer, it's the diesel. And I just want to show you, we had a problem with this thing running for a few minutes and then it would just die out. Okay, and I just want to show you exactly what our problem was in case you're having the same problem. Now, if you come down here on the side, you'll see your little mechanical pump, which has the primer on it. Okay, the line, you have a line coming in, you have a line coming out. All right, this line coming in actually goes back up into our diesel tank here. Okay, so that line that comes in, it's going to pass through the pump here into this line, which goes into your filter. Now, any debris that's coming from the tank is going to come through this line into the inside of your mechanical pump first, before it goes actually through the filter. So when I had taken this line off, and I already loosened this bolt for sake of speeding up the video. Now be careful when you pull these out. These do have two washers on them. It's going to be one on the inside and one on the outside. You don't want to lose those washers. Well, when I first took this off, now you can see this has all the holes in there. These were all clogged with mud. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but inside of this pump, look at all that mud inside of there. And that's because that's coming directly from the tank. And that's exactly the problem that we're having, why this thing keeps shutting down. All right, so I went ahead and just loosened up the pump there to take it off. So I can give you a better view here of the inside. And look at, you can see all of that mud, and that's got to be exactly why. Yeah, our return's got nothing, but it's all built up there on the end. That's a lot of mud. We got all the screws out of there. Now you can just pull this up, and you can see the inside of your mechanical pump here. And this is what goes up and down when you prime it. See if I can show you that. You can see that going up and down there, and it's really tight. Now, if it gets damaged in here or ripped, that would be a problem too. So you want to examine all that when you take it off to make sure that this isn't all tore up. All right, because then you're not going to be able to prime properly. All right. So I got that apart, and we got a little screw right there we're going to take out and remove that assembly, and then we're going to drop this all into the ultrasonic cleaner there. And that's all the pieces. And on this part here, you want to flip this over. You're going to have a little bolt on the bottom here. You want to take that out so that we'll be able to, the ultrasonic cleaner will be able to get inside of there too. Now, if you're not using a cleaner, now you could go around and you could blow this out. I would blow through the lines here, and you can blow through the hole here. Try to blow out any blockage that's in there. But I wouldn't go full power on it. Just, you know, you don't want to damage anything in here. You got a little check valve right here that you'll see going up and down here. Just don't use too much air pressure, but you can put this in some parts washer, some brake clean, whatever, and just kind of blow all these out now once you have that bottom bolt removed. And be careful, this little guy right here, you can see this slides in and out right there. And that was when you took off this little screw here with the retainer on it. So just be careful you don't lose this little clip right here. That's important. All right, you can actually go ahead and we'll just get it out of there for now anyway. We can put it back in later. Set that aside. This way we can get in everywhere there now. The cleaner can get in there. But that's basically it when you take these apart. And I think you'll find that the machine will run much better, because 60% of the time when you're having problems with the thing stalling, it's usually inside of your mechanical pump here. if if it doesn't solve it when you change the filter, and of course blow out all your lines. Um, but if you're blowing out your lines and there's debris in there, then chances are there's debris in here anyway, so you're going to want to take these apart. So if you're having the same problem with your tractor or whatever, I would check there. Always start with the lines coming from the tank, work your way up. You could have a line stuck in air. That could just be a loose line or whatever. But in our case, there's so much mud that got sucked up through that line. So we're going to drain that tank and blow some air through all the lines, clean out the lines and everything. And I guarantee you that's going to solve our problem. So hopefully this helps you out if you're having that same issue, and it might give you an idea where to look. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.